Hey everybody, it's Friday and things are happening, right? So excited. It's 4th of July weekend, gonna take a long weekend. I hope you are as well. It's crazy to believe or crazy to even figure out that the year is halfway over already. And we're already prepping for fall school. Back to school stuff is about to start hitting the screens and everything on your television, and kids are getting ready. Can you believe they just got out and we're about to start talking about them going back in? But look, that's not why I'm talking to you today. Today I just want to talk briefly about the necessary people and the people that are needed and people that are desired. And I was thinking the other day that we often mistake the two. And what do I mean by that? That number one, there are always people that you need in your life. Those are pillar people. Those are people that at the end of the day, you always can depend on them. You always can do. It may not be a family member. It may not be somebody that you see on the regular, but these individuals, a pillar person, a person that you need in your life, right? They exist to make sure that you're okay. And then there are those that you desire to have in your life. A lot of times these are relationships with people. Sometimes people call them acquaintances or stuff like that. I like to call every relationship a positive and a positive, no matter whether the relationship itself was good or the relationship itself was bad. What do I mean by that? So a desired person in your life, right? Identifying a desired person is someone that they have a place, they have something to add. There's a value that comes with them being in your life, right? But what separates them from a person you need is their commitment to you. I'm going to say that again. There are people that you desire. They have something to give to your life. They're positive, right? Their desire to be there. But what changes the fact of whether or not you need them is their commitment to you. Why do I say is your commitment to them? I'll explain that right quick. What do I mean by their commitment, your commitment to them? See, if you're committed, no matter the relationship, right, you bring a value and an understanding that no one else can bring because it's you. And as a result, as long as you're committed, you're being a person of need for their life. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So if you're being a person of need, or you're being that person that they could depend on in their lives, then the opposite of to reciprocate would be they would also be people that would give that same type of love and that same type of feeling to you in your side of the relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that everything is going to be all hunky-dory peaches and cream. What I am saying is that when it comes down to it, these individuals are going to be delivering so much value. But it doesn't stop with just the value that they bring to your life. What I'm talking about is that these individuals that you need people that want to be around you. You need people that desire to commit to you the same level of commitment that you bring to the table. Now, I'm not saying, once again, I'll go back and say, it's not perfect. I'm not saying that you're always perfect. What I am saying is that the need for you or your desire is to be as committed as possible. And if you don't have people in your life today that desire to have that level of commitment to you, then it's time to separate them and have them just be people that you desire to have around. And what do I mean by desire to have them around? Well, that depends on the individual. What I mean for myself are people that I desire. When I desire someone to be around, it means that I'm good with you coming or going. I'm okay with you being here right now, and I'm okay with you walking away. Simply because when you decide to walk away does not mean that I decided to walk away. You walked away from the relationship, the situation, or what have you. So it has nothing to do with your commitment, but these people that you desire, these are people that can bring value, they can bring love, they can bring all types of great things to your life, but their commitment to you is only based upon their comfort level. So at times, these people that you desire to have in your life are the ones that can walk away the fastest because their commitment is the lowest. And as a result, when it comes down to it, they don't have the investment in who you are, so they can walk away. And generally this happens when things get rough, when they're not easy, when they're not perfect, when you mess up, when you're saying things, you're not doing things that are right. Those types of things pop up. Then those types of relations show themselves at your times of adversity. But people that you need in your life, and the people that I encourage you to talk to today, the people that I want you to have in your life, that you need to have, are people that are going to be just as committed to you as you are to them. That when things get rough, they don't bail on you. They don't separate themselves from you. You got to have some people like that in your life. So look, today's the first day of July. We're already halfway through the year. I just want to encourage you to get some people in your life that are going to be just as committed to you, because you need them. Where you're going, you need commitment. Where you're going, you need people that are desiring to be around you. So look, guys, I love you. I'll see you with the next video. Take it easy.